lot of people saying nobody on earth could or should eat 30 bananas a day. That's far too much food. That's ridiculous. Nobody should eat that much, you know. I've heard so many people say that. You know, the raw food gurus, the hucksters, the bong smokers saying you can't eat too many bananas. That's crazy. You won't have enough room in your stomach for all my superfood snake oil bullshit. Here we have 10 bananas. 10 bananas. In Australia, this is about 20 bucks at the moment, or certified organic. 10 bananas. So let's sit down and watch Durianrider, eat some food. Because raw foods, it's so simple. It's peel and eat. I'll quit yapping and start chewing. So basically we have here just a 1,000 calorie meal of bananas. No big deal. Really just put in a blender, jug in this, and you probably should have just smoothed them up. And I'm like, well, I wanted to show people me literally eating 10 bananas. And it took me around 10 minutes. So anyone who says 30 bananas a day, nobody can do it. Well, I'm eating 10 bananas in 10 minutes, so I can eat 30 bananas in 30 minutes, and I've got 12 hours of daylight. So it just doesn't, when you do the basic math, you can quickly debunk any of these critics or claims. It's monkey business. Monkey business. And now, people go, that's too much food, that's too much food, you're overeating, you're a crazy man, you've got an eating problem. Too much food, you need to eat less, you need to be a breatharian, you need to calorie restrict, you need to eat intermittent fast, you need to become fat adapted. Just nonsense like that we see is out there. Reality is, this has as many calories as, well, actually, these bananas have less calories, 10 large bananas, these are actually medium bananas, so these have about the same amount of calories as a medium. Well, he's doing a striptease for us there. I don't know if is that YouTube allowed? I don't know. Anyway, so we have as many calories in a McDonald's medium triple choc thick shake, which any 6-year-old kid can polish off. But we have a grown adult such as myself who can, you know, be running very fast and keep up with Lance Armstrong and training, no problem. But people say Harley eats too much food, but he's too thin. I scratched my head like a monkey there. Harley eats too much food, but he's too thin. Harley eats too much carbohydrates, he's too thin. Harley needs to eat less. He needs to eat less, but he's too thin. It just, you know what I mean? Like, these people just have no idea. They're sincere, but sincerely wrong. Now, after being in this lifestyle for many years, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. And I just like to tell people, judge by results, not by theory. Okay, so now we can see, I'll put a hat on, I can't really see this computer now. Sun's coming out, loving the sun. I'm throwing those banana skins behind the computer, there's a garden there, and every night a kangaroo comes down and eats any scraps we have out for it, a kangaroo. So eat fruit versus kangaroos. Win-win situation. I win, the kangaroo wins, everyone's winning. So that's just 10 bananas, that's like a snack for me. I just come back from an easy bike ride, just a little loop, just easy, soft pedaling around in the sun, listen to my audio books on my MP3 player, come home, have my 1,000-calorie meal. I mean, how simple is that? People say, I can't do raw foods because it's too complicated to eat healthy, Harley, and I don't have the time, you know? I don't have the time to eat healthy. And I'm like, if you don't have time to eat healthy, you need to get a life. You know what I mean? How simple is that? Peeling, eating, talking. You know, if you don't have time to eat healthy, you better have time to go to hospital. You better have time to feel crap. You better have time to miss out on life. You know. So 10 bananas. We just seen that then. 10 bananas. How simple is that? You know what I mean? People say, all that fruit is going to make you fat. And it's like, you know, I've covered that in how many, God knows, millions of videos. So raw foods is that simple. Peel it and eat it. If you want to blend it and chop it and dice it and splice it and just put it in your mouth, raw foods, fruits and veggies, how simple do we get? You know what I mean? Often in society we want to make things complex and, you know, we want to buy all this fancy gadgets and stuff like that when it comes to food, and that's cool, but that's not the real core of it. The core of it is just peeling and eating it. You know what I mean? I don't even need any utensils. I use blenders and I use knives and forks and spoons on occasion, but you know, just peeling and eating it. It's so simple. It's so simple. This is our best kitchen here. It's all inbuilt. Use kitchen utensils for sure. Don't think you have to. Don't think you, because you can't afford this and that you can't do raw foods. That's just like a poor excuse. So that's it. People say, Harley, how do I do raw foods? I'm like, pick it up. It's ripe. Peel it. Chuck it in your mouth. Chew. Do it again. It's just a choice in the moment to go from that raw foods, fruits and vegetables to dead flesh, corpse, pain, death, fire, destruction foods. It's just a choice in the moment. So choose life, choose health, choose raw foods. Fruits are your friend. Loving it. That's how simple it is. 1,000 calorie meal in a couple of minutes. So people say, oh, I want to see you eat 30 bananas a day. Just times that by 3, you know what I mean? I can do 70 bananas a day. That's my record. There you go. There's Durianrider having a 1,000 calorie snack. I'm going to have some more later on. But, it's so simple. It's just so easy. Raw foods is fun. Raw foods is simple. These people saying, oh, your dosha type and your horoscope type and your blood type, all they're doing is they want to make it confusing so they can sell you the absolute rubbish. They say, no program works for one person, Harley. You can't just say that. And it's like, yes, it does. A horse eats grass. Put a horse out there, they eat grass and fruits and veggies. Humans the same. Fruits and vegetables works for everybody. The problem is people don't make it work for themselves because they have all this emotional bullshit, or they cave into social disapproval, or become a victim of situational inconvenience, and they just overwhelm themselves, and they blame the raw foods lifestyle for not working. You got to make it work for you. It's like cycling. You're riding the wrong side of the road, no helmet, no hands. Boom. It's not cycling's problem. It's your problem for making it not work. So raw foods, make it work for yourself if you choose. If you don't, hey, that's cool. Just don't go around saying, oh, I tried that. It didn't work for me. It's like, it does work. Make it work. Thanks for watching. Get your calories in. Charge on. Sleeves up. Have the best day ever.